welcome to your reading. My name is Megan. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, comment and like on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the past person that is on your mind currently. Let's get into it. Pisces past person. All right, I already see a Five of Pentacles reverse, which tells me that we're coming out of something here with a past person. There's something that is sort of making the rounds again. Whoa. That would be all of my alarms, so that could be a confirmation that there is definitely someone from your past thinking about you. But we have the Lovers card reversed here. You could be dealing with a Gemini. So it looks like something from the past here did not work out in a love connection, and it put both of you in a deep state of sadness. But I do feel like this person would like to come out of this sadness. They're really sad that this didn't work out between the two of you, because this was divinely guided. You two meeting, whoever this is for you guys, both of you meeting was divinely guided. It was supposed to happen. This person could very well be somebody who came into your life and made a significant change within you, whether you know it or not. Sometimes I call those bump contracts, where we meet people just to kind of set us on a different course. Your person could be a life path 5 or born on a 5-day. I'm seeing quite a bit of 5s here. 5 is the number of sex, physical pleasure. It's also the number of adventure and travel. So your person could love to travel. They could love to be adventurous, and they have a really hard time staying in one spot for too long. Here we have on the bottom of the deck the Seven of Pentacles reversed. That tells me that this person in the past did just, it's almost the energy, Leo, of this person kind of threw up their arms and kind of said, you know what, I'm not working on this anymore. And that could have been with issues deep down within themselves that they were unwilling to not only look at, but that they were unwilling to change at the time. It's kind of what I'm getting from that card. This person could also have a massive, massive ego, which made it easier for them to walk away from something so beautiful, is what I'm getting. But with that Five of Wands reverse there, this person doesn't want to fight anymore. This person, it kind of makes them sick, the fact that if you guys have fought in the past, they really don't like that version of themselves, is what I'm hearing. We have the Two of Wands reverse. This person's not out looking for other love right now, in case you're wondering. Strength card, they're just kind of trying to gain their strength back from this past connection, because it really, really affected them, as well as it affected you. The Hierophant reverse, you could have been dealing with a Taurus or a fellow Leo right here with the Strength card. But it looks like not only is your person trying to remain strong throughout this, it looks like you're trying to remain strong as well, Leo. You were dealing with somebody with a huge ego who was unwilling to build with this. There could have been fights and arguments, some over money. That's not going to be for all of you, but for some of you, those fights were over money. This person does not want to fight anymore. Not just with you, but with like vendors I'm hearing that they deal with, or something to do with their work. They're just really over any fighting energy. And you could be dealing with somebody who maybe didn't want to take the next step in commitment, and you did. Let's go ahead and get this person's emotions, feelings for you, Leo. How does this person feel about Leo at the deepest level? How does this person sort of view Leo? How do they feel about Leo? Page of Wands reverse. Okay, so this person doesn't want to have an ego with you, but I feel like this is a very egotistical person otherwise, but they realize that their ego got in the way of this connection. Do they realize it ever? Do they also realize that they didn't give enough to you emotionally in this connection? And that is a regret of theirs, Leo. They really, really wish that they would have given to this. Three of Wands, they're waiting for the right time to sort of make their move and come back, because it didn't work out before due to their behavior, due to their issues. I'm not saying that you're perfect, Leo, right? It always takes two to tango in a relationship. But in this specific instance, this person has a lot of truths that they would like to say. They have a lot that they would like to say to you in general to clear the air. So if you're wondering if this person's on your mind, the answer is yes, heavily. Excuse me, I said that wrong. If you're wondering if you're on this person's mind, the answer is yes, heavily, very heavily. Heavily, so much so that they can't stop thinking about what they would say to you if you guys were to be in communication again. And if you guys are already in communication, it's like this person has so much that they want to tell you, but they're just waiting for the right time with this Three of Wands. What does this person have to tell Leo? What does this person have to tell Leo? Six of Wands. They would like to make things right this time. They would like to move this into calmer waters. They don't want you to be struggling either financially or emotionally. They're really worried about you, is what I'm getting. And they would love nothing more than to take this connection from the previous energy that it was in, which was the Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. They want to turn that around. They really want to move this into something much calmer, something much different, potentially even marriage with the Four of Wands here. I feel like you are heavily on this person's mind, Leo. They cannot stop thinking about you. Yeah, Ace of Wands. They can't stop thinking about a life with you and what that would be like as long as you guys are able to move this connection into calmer sort of territory. They also they cannot stop thinking about you physically as well. I'm getting this person really wants to be with you in that way, but they also want to be with you in other ways, right? They also want this connection to be a very healthy one if you guys are going to go ahead and restart this. But this person, I mean, they really want you. And then we have Temperance reverse. This person's up at night thinking about this. Temperance reverse is very sort of scattered energy. When the Temperance is in the upright, it's very even keel energy, right? So when it's reversed like this, it's very much unsettled energy. This person's feeling very unsettled because they know they didn't treat you fairly in the past. Let's go ahead and get the advice, Leo, for dealing with this person. What is the advice for Leo in dealing with this person? Three of Swords. Be very careful. Have your guard up and be very careful that this person doesn't pull the same crap that they did before. And yes, this is a person from your past, either a past life or a past cycle that you're about to potentially enter into. That's always up to you, right, Leo? But you're potentially about to enter into a connection with a past person, like my intention was for this reading. But the advice here is actually, just because this is a past person, and even if they show you signs that they have changed and that they want to move this connection into a much healthier state of being, be aware of getting your heart broken. Always sort of be on guard until you know that you can really trust that this person actually wants to move this into something real and into something lasting. Because sometimes people think they want to come back, and then once they actually come back, they go, oh, no, never mind, this isn't for me. So the advice is really have your guard up with that Nine of Wands. Really keep an eye on this person. Watch what they do, not what they say. Watch what they do. Are they actually taking the steps, making the effort to move this to calmer waters, to make this connection healthy and happy? Because it's up to this person, Leo, because this person didn't give to this with the Seven of Pentacles reverse. They had an ego with the Nine of Cups. It's really up to this person to go within and do the transmutation work, really transmute that energy and make this connection beautiful. And with the Nine of Wands here, the advice is have your guard up so that you don't get your heart broken by believing a false pretense of this person. If they come in, with all these words of how much they've changed and you believe them, you're opening yourself up for a broken heart that way. Watch what they do and try to give it a time frame, 3-6 months. Are they consistent with it? As soon as they're consistent with these changed behaviors, then you can kind of start to lower your guard down, is sort of what I'm getting. So that is what I have for you today, Leo. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next one.